Hey everybody, SuburbanRyder here with my dog Izzy. Say hi Izzy. He's yawning, he's tired. So I wanted to show you my new helmet setup, and this really relates to Mike's new setup with his Vado Mike Haley 7. In case you don't know, that's his channel name. He is setting up to do a different style of vlogs. Although I do like his original ones too, they're pretty cool. But this is my new setup. Twin Cult was talking to me about that it was about time to trade in my other helmet. I'll show you my original one that I started with. This is a Nolan helmet, an N35 that probably was obsolete even, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago it was already becoming obsolete, but it's had its time, and I think helmets once they're about 5 years old are considered to be towards the end of their lifespan, and this one I guess would be, I don't know, getting close to 20 years old. So anyway, this one's going into retirement, probably going to be a shelf ornament. That's an extra one that I had too that I was using for parts. And this is my new one over here. This is a Bell Apex Edge, and I'll bring it out in the light so you can see it a little bit better. See if I can hold it to get the angle right here. This is the Bell Apex Edge, and you can see I have my Vado HD camera set up on it, and I will take it out in just a second and show you. Now, three things I looked for in this camera were the fact that it had the chin guard that's tipped up slightly, as you can see that in the front of it, hopefully. The chin guard is tipped up slightly there. A lot of them are either flat or tipped down the other way, and that makes it even more difficult to get the camera angle right. And it also had to have the chin guard stick out far enough to give me enough room, and a lot of helmets didn't have that. I looked at the new Nolan helmets, and all of those, the chin guard seemed to me to be too close in just from the picture. I lucked out on this one because I was just going by the pictures to try to give me an idea of what camera and helmet setup would work the best. So this just happened to work out the right way. And the Bell helmets were the ones that I saw. The only other option I had would be to go to something like maybe a snowmobile helmet or something like that, or a motocross helmet that had the chin guard sticking way out, but this ended up working anyway, and it had to look halfway decent. Since my colors are red and black, and this one obviously has red, black, and even the silver too, just like my motorcycle, I wanted it to look halfway decent. I mean, it didn't have to look this nice. It did turn out looking really nice. It didn't have to look this nice, but here, I'll take the camera out and show you. I've got a rough piece of Velcro on the top part there and a smooth piece of Velcro on the bottom. And then what I did, it's just a package of these Velcro sticky back things, rough and smooth. And I took a bunch of them and just stuck sticky side to sticky side, one rough, one smooth, so that I could stack them like dominoes or whatever and make it the dimensions I wanted. Now I'll show you here out in the sun what I came up with. See, this is what I've got. This bottom one here, well, I don't have enough hands, but the very bottom one that you can see there is just 2 layers is all it is, just to pretty much hold the camera in place. And then the top one is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers to get the angle right and also connect up with the top piece of Velcro. So that's what gives me the angle and tips it right. And it's actually spacious enough. I will show you here. I'm going to put the helmet on, and I can even put the helmet on with the camera in place. So I'll put the camera in place here like that, and I can actually put the helmet on. So let me undo the tripod here. Oops. You know what? I'm just going to turn the camera off for a second and get this shot set up so I can do it right. Okay. As you can see here, I have the camera installed in the helmet, and it gives me enough room where I can even put the helmet on. Obviously I have to take the sunglasses off, like that. Put the sunglasses back on. And what it is the camera itself, maybe you can see or not, but the camera itself is just barely touching the tip of my nose. So I do have enough room. I can put the shield down like that. And I got clearance to put the shield down, and the camera is not even touching the little part sticking out there, is not even touching the back part of the shield. So anyway, that worked out perfectly. As a matter of fact, this new helmet fits a little bit better than my Nolan helmet too. I didn't realize how tight a helmet could be and still be pretty comfortable. The only other news really is the Chicagoland meetup. Just like the one last year, nobody ended up showing up. Everybody either had to work or was gone somewhere or something like that. But we're going to have like a mini meetup this Saturday possibly. DJ Sipster is coming from Detroit. He just called me on the phone just a little while ago, and he will probably be in the area this Saturday around maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon or so. So you should get to see me and him together. Maybe even Xavier might come out. Possibly whoever else. I mean, there's a bunch of us in the area here, so whoever ends up showing up. But yeah, we're going to spend the weekend together, find out something to do, maybe go on a camping trip, maybe just go riding for the weekend because he has to be back to work. So that's an update of what's going on right now. So talk to you guys later. Take care.